Hi, this is Tony from Airguns Air Rifles and Pistols, airgunsarp.com. Today I have a couple of things to show you. I have the new Hatsan BullBoss in 25. This is Hatsan's second bullpup rifle that they have. This one's based on the AT-44 platform. It's not quite as advanced. It doesn't have quite the feature set of the Hatsan Gladius. It's a much lighter rifle. I really like it. Can't wait to get some shots down range with it. It is one of their QEs, so it does have the built-in shroud, so you'll get that quiet action and backyard friendliness that you come to expect from the other rifles in the QE series. Side lever placement similar to what you're going to find on the Galatian as well as the ATP2 and APT1s, both in the QE and the standard. Otherwise, if you know an AT-44, you know what you're getting here. A couple differences in the rifle. The buttstock is not adjustable, however it does have an adjustable cheek plate. It still has the removable cylinders that are found in all other Hatsan AT-44 rifles. You can get these days, Hatsan does have a regulator available. If you don't want to go that route, there are the tried and true ones available from Air Superiority products or from Huma. On top of this, right now I have a newer scope. This is a Sunoptic scope. This is an interesting one. This is a 5-30 by 36. It's extremely clear. I was actually surprised by the clarity. Nice matte finish on it, side focus, glass etch reticle, illuminated both in green and in red. The illuminator is red on top. 5-30, it does have the 12x marker for you who are into hunter field target. Looking forward to seeing how this performs. It's a great option, it's an affordable option, and seeing that 5-30 is really interesting for a scope from Sunoptics. Sunoptics does make some great adjustable scope mounts that are on the affordable side that I've used in many of my own rifles. So I'm really curious to see how this scope holds up. I will say it ranges really well and the clarity on it is very impressive. The AT-44 based BullBoss does have an all composite stock on it. The safety, unlike traditional AT-44s, it is a trigger guard based safety. Just because of the geometry and the setup of the rifle, you can't really have that rear safety because it'll be too far back out of the way. You have your choice between the Weaver Picatinny style rail, or as is with all Hatsan PCPs, you can use the standard 11mm rail type as well. In the front you have your gauge so you can see your full pressure. The cylinder is hand tightened so you can easily remove, swap out. Personally, the one thing I really like about that in the Hatsans is you can have one regulated for just longer shot count, and then you can have one unregulated just cranked up for those higher power shots, especially with the 25 cal. That gives you a lot of flexibility. So we'll take this for a quick spin, see what the trigger pull is like. We'll see what it does like on the range. We'll shoot at least at 25. If the weather holds out and we don't get too much wind, we might give her a shot at 50 yards as well. This is Tony with airgunsarp.com. I'd like to thank Trenier Outdoors for providing us with the Sunoptic scope to test today, and the folks at Airgun Depot for providing us with the BullBoss today for testing purposes. Special thanks to Airgun Depot for sending us the BullBoss for review today. These are two 5-shot groups taken at about 50 yards. We initially were going to go 25, but to be honest with you, the way things work with the AT-44 style rifles from Hatsan, we get the accuracy at 25 yards that we were expecting. Extremely accurate, groups under 3/8 of an inch center to center possible without a problem. These two 5-shot groups, however, were at 50 yards. We did have a little bit of wind. On the first group, you do see that we did get a flyer. Overall, though, you get what you expect from a rifle based on the AT-44. You're going to see this accuracy, and I think if you were to pull it out to even further, you would also be able to see decent groups. I really like the BullBoss. I think it's a much more user-friendly bullpup than the Hatsan Gladius. I think for its price point, it's a decent buy. It's quiet, it's accurate. Since it's based on the AT-44 frame and internals, there are a lot of modifications out there available for you. You can mod the valve, you can work on the trigger and such, but most importantly, because it's a Hatsan, you can switch around the cylinders, have one dedicated for high power hunting and one for extended shot count. This is Tony with Airguns Air Rifles and Pistols. Thanks a lot, have a great day.